DeRozan.
Oh my goodness! Get up or get out the way! I lost my voice, but I'm found it on that dunk. Oh my goodness!
Today, we're diving into a hot topic that's been buzzing around NBA circles, the potential departure of Demar DeRozan from the Chicago Bulls. When DeRozan was brought in by the Bulls in a sign and trade deal back in 2021, the hope was that he'd be a key piece alongside Vucevic and Lonzo Ball, forming a new Big Three to boost the Bulls' championship aspirations. But as time has passed, some signs are pointing towards a possible departure. Let's break down why this might be happening. Open your eyes wide open as we get in. DeMar DeRozan has had a significant impact on the Chicago Bulls since he joined the team. Despite concerns about the size of his contract, he has proven himself on the basketball court. In his first 2 seasons playing for the Bulls, he was chosen to be part of the All-Star team, which is a big honor. What's even more impressive is that he was selected to be on the All-NBA second team last year. This means that he's been recognized as one of the top players in the league. DeRozan has been a standout player, scoring more than 28 points per game consistently. He has also improved his three-point shooting, now making about 35% of his attempts from beyond the arc. DeRozan's on-court performance has been impressive, and he has been a key player for the Bulls. He has had some notable performances, such as his 39-point performance in a game against the Brooklyn Nets. DeRozan has also been recognized for his footwear, with Sports Illustrated ranking his top 10 basketball sneakers worn during the 2022-23 NBA season. Off the court, DeRozan has also made an impact. He has learned to move the ball and increase ball movement, which has helped him become a better player and benefit his team. He has also been featured in Chicago Magazine, where he discussed his discomfort zone and how he has learned to push himself out of it. Overall, DeRozan has been a valuable addition to the Chicago Bulls, both on and off the court. His impressive on-court performance has earned him recognition as one of the top players in the league, and his off-court growth and development have made him a well-rounded player and leader for the team. The noticeable difference between DeMar DeRozan's playing style and the overall strategy of the team has become apparent as the basketball season progressed. In the modern NBA, the emphasis is on making three-point shots and creating space on the court, which doesn't completely align with DeRozan's strengths. While he excels at making shots when the game is close and is excellent at shooting from the mid-range, his tendency to play on his own can sometimes slow down the team's pace and hinder ball movement. This mismatch between DeRozan's style and the team's strategy has had several effects. DeRozan's preference for isolation plays and mid-range shots can slow down the team's pace of play. In the modern NBA, teams often prioritize quick ball movement and fast breaks. DeRozan's game is not centered around three-point shooting, which is a key aspect of the modern NBA. While he has improved his three-point shooting percentage, it is still not at the level of some other players in the league. This can limit the team's ability to stretch the floor and create spacing for other players. DeRozan's tendency to play on his own and rely on his individual scoring ability can sometimes overshadow the development of younger players on the team. In a team-oriented system, it is important for younger players to have opportunities to handle the ball, make decisions, and grow their skills. DeRozan's style of play can limit these opportunities and hinder the overall growth of the team. The mismatch between DeRozan's style and the team's strategy can affect the overall way the team play. It can make it harder for the ball to move around and for players to find open shots. This can lead to a stagnant offense and limit the team's ability to adapt to different game situations. Despite these challenges, it's important to acknowledge DeRozan's strengths and contributions to the team. He has been a reliable scorer and has had some standout performances. His ability to make shots in clutch situations has been valuable for his team. However, finding a balance between his individual scoring ability and the team's overall strategy will be crucial for the Bulls' success moving forward. It's important to remember that not everything can be blamed on DeRozan. The Bulls faced a lot of challenges throughout the previous season that had nothing to do with how well he played individually. As we look ahead, we have to keep the bigger picture in mind. DeRozan's contract with the Bulls is getting closer to ending, and this has some important implications. It affects how flexible the team can be in making changes to the roster, the team's financial situation, and how careful they are about spending too much money on luxury taxes are also things that limit the team's options for making big moves. Considering the limitations of adding new players through free agency, it may make sense for the Chicago Bulls to explore a trade involving DeMar DeRozan. While DeRozan has brought a lot to the team, his value could be used to acquire valuable draft picks or other assets that could help the team in the long run. Here are some key points to consider. The Bulls don't have much flexibility moving forward if their plan is to keep the current core together. This means that they may need to explore other options to improve the team. A suggestion is being discussed among experts like Sean Devaney from Heavy Sports about what the Bulls could do. They're thinking about trading DeRozan, but not just for any reason. The idea is to make Zach LaVine the central piece of the team's plans. This means putting a lot of effort into making Zach LaVine the star player and focusing on his strengths. To do this, the Bulls might trade DeRozan for something called draft picks or other valuable thing. These draft picks offer new young players who could become important for the team's success down the road. It's like planting seeds now to grow a strong team in the future. So this strategy is all about thinking long term. Instead of just doing well for a short time, the Bulls want to make sure they can be competitive and successful for many years to come. It's like making a plan to build a sturdy house step by step so it lasts a long time and remains strong. With DeRozan in the final year of his contract, the Bulls should explore his value around the league and do their due diligence. This could involve exploring potential trades or other options to improve the team. In a recent mailbag discussion, the question of whether the Bulls should explore DeRozan's trades was raised. This highlights the ongoing discussion around potential benefits of trading DeRozan. On the flip side, there are talks happening about whether the Bulls should give DeRozan a contract extension. This brings attention to an ongoing debate about the good and not so good sides of keeping DeRozan as part of the team. Here's the deal. DeRozan has been playing pretty well for the Bulls. He's been scoring points and helping the team in game. But some people are worried about a few things. One of the main points is whether his playing style fits perfectly with the Bulls' long-term plans. Another important thing to think about is money. Giving DeRozan an extension could mean spending a lot of money, and the team needs to make sure it's the right move for their budget. So it's like trying to figure out if the benefits of having DeRozan around for more time outweigh the possible downsides. It's a bit like deciding whether to invest in a new gadget that might be really good but also cost a lot. While he has brought a lot to the team, his value could also be used to acquire valuable assets that could help the team in the long run. The Bulls will need to carefully consider their options and weigh the potential benefits and drawbacks of trading DeRozan or keeping him on the team. In conclusion, the Bulls are facing a tough choice about DeMar DeRozan. Should they focus on short-term success or long-term goals? It's a tricky decision. DeRozan has played well, but his style and cost might make him leave. The Bulls need to think about their strategy and what will make them a strong team. What do you think they should do? Your thoughts are valuable. Leave them in the comments below. So that's it for now, guys. Do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned.